and the Carolina Panthers. And it's all up next.
A bit of a chill in the air, and temps supposed to drop about 10 more degrees, but otherwise a great night for football here in uptown Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Young working out of the gun. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Short throw underneath to Hurst. That one a first down pickup of 8. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't funky anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Open man right side is Sharp. He's tackled a yard short of the mark. Gain of 9 on first down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. Down right around the 25. Chris Jones on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
2nd and 9. Young will set to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. Excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Young now. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board. And a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out at Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And the first possession isn't until the second quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, one possession, one drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
Mahomes down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, how about the cover? Out on third down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are. Think about running this guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster. 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Mahomes Locates Hardman for another catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. I don't know what we talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all complete. Just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Here's second down and 3. Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now first and goal. Mahomes will throw. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now Young and the Panthers down 7-6. A minute 4 on the clock. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Now Young. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
On the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Inside, a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Young. Able to find Thielen. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Young to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Young. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here comes 2nd down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage. You're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. This to almost certainly win the football game. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd down. One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because